Hey guys! Hope you enjoyed a little World Entity music while everyone got here. But yeah. So last time we finished up Route A, so it's time to start Route B. Now, I did go into the options and I did some things. So, I put everyone in the Automata outfits, the Nier Automata outfits. Surprisingly you can't change Emil. I guess that makes sense. But, what's the difference? Oh, I can't change. Okay. Now, the one thing I wasn't sure of is how to... Glenn was telling me there is a way that you can make it to where you can quick swap your weapons without having to go into the menu and pick. But I could not figure that out. I thought it would be in controls, and I did set up my little custom menu, so that might work. Oh, I also changed the music, the Automata music. That'll be fun. But I don't know how to set up the quick thing. That's still the way it was, where you still have to go into the menu and pick. But maybe that's something I have to do once we get into the game itself, maybe? I have no idea. Unless it's under... No, I checked. Game settings? I looked at that. Auto sprint. There's combo counter. There wasn't anything that had to do with the weapon switch. See? So, I don't know. No. So see, it's not under there. I thought it would be under controls. It didn't seem to be. Unless it's one of these. I don't think so. Say that. I did look though, an auto battle that is for easy. I'm not playing on easy, I'm on normal. So, yeah. If I have to, I can check further when we get into the game. Try other? Okay, hold on. Nope. That's it. So if you were able to figure it out, I don't know how. So, yeah. I checked. It might be something I have to look into once we get into the game itself, so I'll check once we do that. But I guess all that's left to do is press continue. And we'll try and figure out that other stuff later. Fine. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, see? Round A is done. Let's see. It'll be in game settings when I'm playing. Okay. So, we'll get through whatever cutscene. Right. Oh. I wanted to turn my TV up.
Whenever I interacted with Kaine,
There we go.
I was reminded about something from my past.
Oh.
Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time.
Really?
Anyway.
So this is when they get her back. Alright. Prepare my tissues. We'll see. I might just try and focus on the main story stuff, because I've already missed out on so many side quests. Kaine's dreams nation? Oh. Sound of rain filled the steep cliffs that surrounded the area. Magnified sound, causing even the slightest drizzle to rattle like a thunderstorm. Thin wisps of smoke streamed from huts as villagers huddled in their homes waited out the rain. A single child, however, had braved the downpour and was now wandering slowly for the wooden, hawk-shaped weather vane. That must be kaine. The wanderer reached the vein, which had existed for as long as any could remember. Stared. The child's face was similarly delicate and fierce, kaine, like a teacup that had survived a shipwreck. Those traits combined with pale white skin to give her face almost sexless qualities. I don't know about that one. She's very beautiful. If the beak turns east, I go home. Face west, then I blinked, and slowly dripped down the young one's short hair, and its long descent to the ground. Come on! Come on! The child felt a slight breeze and watched as the vein slowly creaked to life. Spinning this way and that for a moment. Finally settled if the beak pointed firmly towards the east. Okay? East? Really? Before the vein could move again, jagged rock came spinning and tumbling through the air, striking home against the child's head. The force of the blow dropped the child to the ground as a hail of stones began to fall all around. Poor kaine. Oh no, they found me! A heartbreaking smile crept across the child's face as the stones continued their assault. Through the rain, the sound of multiple footsteps grew louder before a voice rang out. Yoo-hoo, kaine! Voice belonged to Emo? Worst of all the bullies in the area. As kaine struggled to stand, the final stone came skittering through the mud and bounced against. Ow. So they were throwing rocks at the poor girl. Blood oozed from a cut above her eye and blurred her vision, but she could make out the shapes of Emo and his usual gang of. You know what this reminds me of? How Inuyasha was treated as a kid because of being half demon. Jackasses. The boy seemed taken aback for a moment by Kaine's seeming indifference to the blood dripping from his face, but quickly regained his bravado. What's up, freak? You like the rain? You like getting all wet? Or did you finally decide to run away from home? Asshole! Though she knew it was futile, kaine turned to leave. Before she could get more than a few steps, the other children scrambled to surround her. Oh, cruelty burning in their eyes. Kaine knew those were not the only eyes on her. Tormentor's parents watched from the safety of their homes. Seriously? You would think the adults would intervene. Damn. She was attuned to this sensation. It was one she had experienced many times before. While some villagers simply turned a blind eye to the actions of the children, many encouraged it openly. What? I shouldn't be surprised. Again, that's how Inuyasha was treated when he was a kid. He was yelled at and called half-demon, and parents wouldn't let their kids play with him because of it. And it caused his mother to cry. So yeah, very similar. In a society ruled by superstition and fear, kaine was something to be hated. And if possible... Kidding me? I didn't say you could leave, freak! Dimo's words chewed at her like a worm through an apple. Can't hurt me, she lied to herself. Be strong. Be brave. He can't hurt me. He can't hurt me. He can't hurt... Oh look! The little freak's gonna cry. What's wrong? Are you sad that everyone hates you and wants you dead? Ugh. Hey. Kaine prayed to the rain... Kaine prayed for the rain to flood down and carry her away from a world that seemed to have no place for her. Ah, that sounds very similar to Inuyasha. No place in the world with humans or demons. Damn. But if they were gods, they chose to ignore her. As Dimo crept ever closer, the clouds began to thin and the rain slowed. Even the weather hates me. I'm useless. A failure. I wish Dimo's rock had taken my head off. Kaine! This poor girl. I see why she puts up a tough front the way she has. I get it. Kaine couldn't meet those lingering gaze. She lowered her eyes and stared at the muddy ground below. The bully moved forward until he was inches away. She could smell the scent of old meat on his breath. The boy grabbed Kaine's face with thick fingers and yanked it upward. She tried to turn away, but he forced her gaze back, jammed his thumb against her eyelid to pry it open. Show me. No! You just say no? Dimo grinned. You don't say no to me. No one says no to me. Not even taking his attention from Kaine, he called to his cohorts. Come on, guys. Let's give the freak what she deserves. Assholes! As soon as Dimo finished, kicks and blows began to rain down upon Kaine. Dimo paused, still grinning, as Kaine curled into a ball and tried to make the pain stop. I don't get you, freak. What you acting like a girl for, huh? Everyone knows what you really are. Kaine ignored the question, choosing instead to stare at the weather vane. It continued pointing, as if extremely confident about the future it had chosen for her. Go home? Yeah, that's a funny joke for someone with dead parents and no home to go to. Hey, Abel. She's just comfortable in that, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't bug me. Freak! Chanted the children. Freak! 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 Asshole! Seriously! Leave the poor girl alone! Can I just knock him out right now? I'll do it for her, if she doesn't want to. Okay. Kaine closed her eyes and listened to the rain, waiting for the pain to start again. As the clutching hands of the village children closed around her, she bent her mind to the sound of the rain, letting it become her world entire. Rain fell, but the pain never came. Only when the laughter of her tormentors turned to terrified cries did she dare open a single blood-caked eye. And Kaine was shocked to see Dimo sprawled on the ground, holding his head and screaming in pain. She could see blood welling from spaces between fat, twisted fingers. Uh-oh. So her power's activated. Oh my god, he's crying. He's actually crying? Deprived of their leader, the other children glanced back and forth between them, as if waiting for someone to step forward and take charge. No savior emerged. They began an uneasy shuffle away from Kaine. Well, at least they'll leave her alone. But the young girl was the least of their concern. Instead, their attention grabbed on the ancient woman standing a few feet away. Yeah, this is automata music, I believe. Think. After struggling for breath for a moment, she finally spoke, The voice thick, rage. Hurts like a bitch, don't it? Now I suggest you scatter before I throw another one. And if any of you little bastards ever touch my kaine again, I'll do far worse. Throw a rock. You can count on it. I'm with you. The old woman crouched down and gently touched her. Dima was using her and gently touched the hand Dima. Before he could think to protest, ground her palm into the wound and twisted it back and forth. Oh, damn. Why do I think for some reason this is older kaine? Ow! He screamed, leaping to his... Stop it! What are you doing? Quit whining. Ain't no one ever died from a scratch. You hit me with a rock, you stupid bitch. A big one. That thing could have killed me. The old woman shrugged. Death is the best cure for stupid. Ha 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 ha. That's pretty good. Dimo's face twisted with rage at her word. Locking his eyes on kaine, he took a step backward, spat on the ground. Get out! Leave this village! No one wants you here, either of you! Seeing the old woman grab another stone, Dimo and his companion turned tail and ran. As they fled, the old woman grabbed her side, barked out a single laugh. Ha! Look at the fat boy go! Guess he's healthy enough to run from a fight. The woman's smile faded as she turned her attention to kaine. Okay, maybe it's not older kaine, but it sounds like something... That's a sounded like something older kaine would say. But, yeah. Okay. Kneeling down, she removed her shawl and placed it around the young girl's shoulders. Then produced a cloth from the folds of her dress and began blotting at the blood on her... Kaine? Oh, kaine, she said. Why didn't you fight back? Stronger than that. Stronger than that lot. Yeah. Oh, it's her grandmother. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I forgot about her grandmother. Forgot about her. Words of her grandmother stung kaine. She turned away. Don't be nice to me, she said. I don't deserve it. Nothing. Nothing matters anymore. Her tears, held in check for so long, finally began to fall on the muddy ground. Hey? Everyone hates me. They think I caused bad things to happen. They think I'm a freak. I wish it was dead. Kaine! Kaine's tears, sobs. She felt her grandmother's hands on her shoulder. Despite her advanced age, diminutive size, she was a woman of surprising strength. Kaine found herself unable to... Don't talk like that, girl. The river wide and deep that flows between the realms of this world and the next. It grants no mercy to any that attempt to cross. Got a duty to fight until your last breath. Understand? The old woman tightened her grip, tried to still the tremor in her voice. You know the pain of losing someone close to you, kaine. No, because you survived it. As the words hit home, kaine was struck by the voice of her love for the old. As a young child, she didn't even know of her grandmother. When her parents died, the woman quickly accepted her as her own. Grandma, as kaine called her, cunning, vulgar, and quick to violence. Yeah, very much like older kaine. And their first few years together had not been easy. But with each year that passed, kaine and her grandmother had grown closer. However, it was only now, sitting in the mud with tears and blood kicking her face, that kaine truly understood the depths of her affection. Here was a woman who had seen hard time, who had seen death, who had fought through all these things and somehow emerged on the other side. Anyone can understand kaine's pain, and it was her. Do I make you sick, Grandma? Of course not. Don't be an ass. Kaine drew her grandmother's moth-eaten shawl around her body and stuttered. Aw. But my body... not normal. If I was normal, Mom and Dad wouldn't... Hush, interrupted Grandma. I'll not hear another word of this nonsense. You're my granddaughter, and I love you. And if folks here have a problem with that, they could just go to hell. You know what? I'm with ya. I'm with ya. With that, the old woman reached down and placed a wreath of dried flowers in Kaine's hair. Aww. The skill it took to bend the flowers without breaking the stems, losing a single petal, was remarkable. And the beauty of it made Kaine want to cry all over again. Hey. Oh my gosh, these are lunar tears! Grandma, you made this for me? Lunar tears were legendary flowers. Most people could live their entire lives without ever seeing one. Yet, grandmother and somehow collected a dozen or more. Kaine reached up and touched the wreath, as if she couldn't believe it was real. Where did you find these? Just stumbled on them while I was out doing shopping. The old woman turned away as she spoke, leading Kaine to suspect that the search had been more difficult than letting on. Aw. The name she took to construct the ornament, let alone track down the flowers used in its construction, Kaine's heart hurt. Reached up, gently adjusted the wreath, admiring the way it fell between her fingers. Aw, so that explains why she still wears one in her hair, even as an adult. Didn't quite turn out right, said her grandmother as she squinted at it. These old hands have troubles with delicate work, but it sure looks good on a pretty girl like you. Kaine blushed and turned away. You think I'm pretty? Of course you are. What a fool thing to say. Thank you, Grandma. Wouldn't it make more sense for it to say what a foolish thing? Oh, whatever. Her grandmother smiled. We're gonna be fine, you and me. As long as we got each other, just fine. Kaine took her grandmother's hand in hers, and the two of them struggled to their feet. As they began the long walk home, Kaine gripped the hand with all her might, as if trying to stop smoke drifting away on the wind. Rain had stopped. Kaine stood beneath the weather vane, watching it spin in lazy circles, no longer caring about the direction it faced when it stopped. I don't need to escape. I have a home now. Grandma loves me. That's enough. Even if it's us against the world. Kaine let her gaze drift up, past the vane, and into the cloudy sky. Last faint hints of a rainbow were slowly fading. As she turned and headed for home, light scattered into a million particles and vanished, seemingly taken away on the breeze. That was sweet. Heartbreaking, but also sweet. In the distance, Kaine heard steady sounds of an axe striking wood. The noise had a purposeful quality to it, as if she was hearing a master woodsman go about his work. Firewood being produced, however, far from a work of art as it could be, or as far away from a work of art as could be. Pieces of every shape and size were being flung about a barren yard with wild abandon. Anyone trying to stack such wood would probably die of frustration before the job was done. Through. Stupid piece of shit axe. Kaine's grandmother flailed away with the axe. Aww. Filling the air with both splinters of wood and words that would make the most hardened sailor blush. You had to get that foul mouth from somewhere. Grandma! Called Kaine. Is that you, Kaine? Yelled the old woman, taking her eyes off the wood for a moment. Don't you get too close. I might take your damn foot off. Try not to say GD. My mistake. Brought the axe down on a piece of wood, sending chips flying in every direction. One spun past Kaine, close enough for her to hear the whistle, at which point she decided to step back. Once she scuttled to a safe distance, she cupped her hands around her mouth and shouted, Grandma, do you need help? I can get you water or lunch or, a new axe or something. The axe poised to strike another wobbly blow, paused in midair. The old woman considered her granddaughter's offer for him, then smiled. The old folks know how to curse. Yeah. Hey, our generation had to learn it from somewhere. Tell you what, since I'm doing such a piss poor job of chopping, Why don't you come here and take over so I can go get the water? Shades have been restless lately, and I don't want you running into one of them bastards. Hey, Charles. What's up? Relinquishing the axe, her grandmother picked up a long pole with the wooden buckets on either end. Gathering water was by far more difficult of the two jobs, but kaine knew better than to complain. Once Grandma's mind was set, no changing it. I'll bet. kaine did her best to help with the chores, but Grandma took every task that required travel to the village. Though she had a long list of plausible excuses, kaine knew the real reason. She didn't want her granddaughter to be taunted and harassed by the village. Once kaine moved in, Grandma decided to take up residence a good distance from the area. Oh, so that's her campsite, right? Where we first found her? Okay. Out of sight, out of mind seemed to be the best policy when it came to the villagers and her granddaughter. And rare were the days when any but the two of them found on the rocky acre of land they called. Yeah, so that's her little campsite we saw. kaine enjoyed the solitude, harbored a secret resentment that her grandmother was forced to spend her golden years in such a place. After watching her grandmother leave, kaine turned her attention to the task at hand. She had never chopped wood before in her life, soon discovered why the old woman hated the chore. Swing after swing of the axe produced only a tiny crack in the wood, and when she finally managed to connect with a solid stroke, the tool embedded itself in the log and refused to budge. Damn. Frustrated, kaine swung the axe around her head and threw it. Log and all, across the yard. Oh jeez, kaine. Damn it! Damn it! Oh, crap! Suddenly understood why her grandmother felt in a good curse. Happier now, she picked up the axe and forced it from the wood and resumed chopping. She had a natural skill with a blade, but the task was challenging. Blisters soon began to form on her small pink hands. This is tough. And my logs are all weird sizes. Oh, poor kaine. Sitting on her palms and ignoring the pain, kaine doubled her efforts. Oh. Just as she was developing rhythm, Grandma returned from the village. Sending down her buckets with a sigh. She took one look at the logs and coughed out a wheezy laugh. Pretty clumsy, girl. You better practice if you... Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll bet it's a big... Oh, no. Oh, no. Yoko Taro, must you? Grandmother suddenly collapsed to her knees, causing one of the buckets to wobble precariously. Eyes wide, kaine dropped the axe and ran to her grandmother's side. Oh! Grandma! The old woman shook her head, pointed a trembling finger at the bucket. Get the bucket! Can't let it spill! kaine steadied the bucket with a foot as she knelt by her grandmother. A small bit of water sloshed over the side, made a new home in the hem of her dress. kaine didn't know. Grandma! Grandma, what's happening? Crazed with panic, she grabbed her grandmother by the shoulders and shook. After a moment, the woman lifted her arm and batted kaine away. Stop that! Just stop! She cried, breathing heavily. It ain't like I'm dying. Just tired from the trip is all. Uh-huh. Or is that what you're just telling her so she won't? kaine desperately wanted to believe. But one look at the old woman's shaking hands, worn face, told her more than words ever could. Her grandmother had lived a long life, or a long, hard life, and it seemed Bill was finally coming. The time when her grandmother watched over kaine was ending, sooner than either of them had feared. Positions would be reversed. Next morning, kaine came to the side of her grandma's bed, took her ring. Grandma, I'm sick and need medicine. I'm going to the village. The old woman shook her head, tried to rise. Kaine gently pushed her. It's all right, she said. I'll be fine. Her grandmother fixed her with a gaze that could melt. After what seemed like an eternity, she finally lowered her eyes and sighed. I don't like it. Damn it. I guess I should quit being so stubborn and let you grow up. The old woman watched as Kaine strapped on her boots and made her way down the road to the village. Hours later, as an unseen sun made its way across the dark and rainy sky, still watching. Kaine moved at a brisk pace, checking her pockets every few minutes to make sure the money her grandmother gave her was still there. Every noise caused her to spin on her heels, making sure she wasn't being stalked by worse, Dimo and his gang. But she encountered neither tormentors nor shades. Kaine finally found herself at the entrance. The few adults she could see glanced sideways at her and muttered to each other behind raised hands before flicking away into the Seriously? Her heart racing, Kaine took a series of rapid, shallow breaths and tried to calm herself. I have to help Grandma. I have to be. She chanted those words to herself over and over as she slowly made her way. Finally, her eyes settled on a rotund older woman who was angrily waving her arms in the air, telling anyone who would listen exactly what she thought of Kaine's presence. Hey lady, said Kaine with a bravado she did not feel. Where's the apothecary? The woman's flabby cheeks shook in bewildered anger. How dare this thing speak to me? Asshole, they seemed to say. But Kaine saw that her eyes held a different emotion. Fear. Yeah, both scared, lady. Trust me on this one. Which way? Kaine repeated. The woman pointed at a small building to her right, hitching up her dress, stumbling off in the other direction. Route A was sad, just wait. Well, thanks a lot. Oh boy. Kaine cringed, expecting a stone to come flying from the crowd, but none came. Mine was filled with a strange sense of pride as she made her way to the apothecary. But the new emotion had little time to take root. For as soon as she opened the door, she noticed a familiar customer at the counter. Not him again! It was Dimo. He'd clearly been sent here on some kind of family errand, because his gang of followers was nowhere to be found. Oh my go- he sputtered. Oh, he was gonna say, oh my god. Alright, got it. I mean, what are you doing here, freak? The insult was delivered without force. Kaine happily ignored it. Stretching on tiptoes to see over the counter, he asked for the shopkeeper for medication. Ha! Barked Dimo. That old bitch finally keeled over? Oh. Go to hell, Dimo. Ha! Atta girl, Kaine. Boy's eyes grew so wide, they seemed ready to fall out of his head. But before he could let fly a comeback, worse, a punch, the apothecary told them to knock it off before he kicked them out of the store. Dimo slunk out of the shop, cursing Kaine under his breath. Once he was gone, she allowed herself to breathe once more, taking a brief tour of the shop while the owner prepared medication. Countless tiny bottles filled the cramped store, each with a label written in some indecipherable language. The ocean of aromas assaulted her nose, creating a scent that was exotic, but not altogether unpleasant. Seeing such a variety of supplies gave Kaine a sense of peace. Surely, a world so vast, there would be a place that she could call. Hey Natakami! What's up? We're just starting Route B of Nier Replicant. So far, it's very good already, as we're learning more about Kaine. That's good. On the far wall behind the counter, rested a portrait of a stunning young girl. The picture had once contained bright, vibrant colors, but its Time had worked its cruel magic, and they were beginning to fade. The beauty of the work, however, remained undiminished. You like that picture? Kaine turned to find the apothecary. The small vial of medicine in his hand, his eyes were gentle, sad. They seemed to stare through her, to nothing as he spoke. That's my daughter. I sketched her when she was just a little girl. She's been dead a long time. Kaine didn't know how to respond. He stared at the portrait and tried to come up with... Tony's not buying squaring. That's not happening. So I'm not worried about it. Pictures are wonderful things, continued the shopkeeper. They let the ones closest to you live on forever. In a sense, yeah. He shook his head slightly, then looked down at Kaine and handing her the medicine. He reached into his sizable green apron and a handful of old wax crane. You should have these. No one left that I wish to draw. Kaine took an instinctive step back, causing the shopkeeper's face to darken. Yes, I've heard the rumors about you, he said. Small village. Word travels quickly. Me? I'm not sure which of them to believe. But I also don't think they matter much. I know your grandmother, Holly. Oh, so that's her name. I think the way she was driven out of this town is just deplorable. Thank you. Fine gentleman. Sensible one. Grandma's name is Kali? Thought Kaine suddenly. She was still mulling this new fact over in her head, in her mind, as she reached down and gently took the crayons from the apothecary's hands. Your grandmother's an old friend of mine, he said, as Kaine scooted away yet again. And I owe her much. I wager she would like it if you took a picture of her. Yes, I think she would like that very much. Kaine murmured quiet agreement, but inside her heart was bursting. Never before had a villager treated her with anything but complete contempt. It was a tiny, almost imperceptible step, but a step nonetheless. And with enough tiny steps, you might one day discover the rest of the world. Kaine returned home. She found her grandmother asleep in her bed. Her feet were blackened, raw, even bleeding a bit in places. Getting Kaine to think she'd been pacing around the room. Thought she'd finally get up with her. She placed the medicine by her grandmother's pillow. She found the old woman's hand clasped around her. Back already, are you? Asked her grandmother with a... Come here. Let me have a look at you. Grandma sat up and examined Kaine from head to toe. Finally satisfied that nothing terrible had befallen her grandchild, leaned back and allowed herself to relax. Well, how was it? Those bastards give you any trouble? It was kind of fun, said Kaine with a small smile. No, seriously, it was. Fun, eh? Asked her grandmother in a voice which implied she believed anything but. Hot and sore to be official competition? No. No, they are still Square Enix, and that's what they will remain. Square Enix, I know, has been making some weird decisions lately, but they're not to the point where they would need to sell and bought out by somebody else. So don't worry. They're gonna be fine. They're going to be fine. Especially with Final Fantasy 16 coming out. I think... Is it next year? The way it's coming out soon, and then, you know... Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts 4, they're gonna be fine. So don't worry. Yeah, that too, a Clint said. It's never a good thing for a big corporation to own them. Yeah. Let them be the way they are. They'll be okay. Uh-huh. So anytime you need me to run an errand, just let me know. As she spoke, Kaine removed the crayons from her pocket. After a brief explanation of their source, she informed her grandmother that she was going to sketch her... There was a picture by her campsite, wasn't there? I never took a look at it. This time we should. Okay. A portrait of me? Ridiculous. No one wants to stare at a wrinkled old crone. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is doing so well that they feel they can take the risk. But they're gonna be fine. But Grandma, they'll make you live forever. Horse shit, said her grandmother, throwing back a sheet from her bed. Living forever would just piss me off. Now put those cranes away and help with dinner. Kaine would not relent. And Grandma found herself leaning against the wall of their house as if posing for a master artist. There you go. Kaine took up the crayons, eyed her subject carefully, and set to work. Just as her grandmother was about to nod off, Kaine finished the piece. After staring at it for a bit, released it from her grip, let it slowly drift down. Terrible. Doesn't look like you at all. Huh? I'm sorry, Grandma. I thought these crayons would, you know, make drawing easy or something. The old woman's eyes narrowed at her granddaughter's disappointment. Let me be the judge of that, she said, ignoring the pain in her back and reaching for the paper. The sketch could have been a person's face. It also could have been a boulder, a lump of clay, or an incredibly misshapen loaf of bread, all rendered in a chaotic array of colors. Aw. Living forever would suck. Kinda, I guess. The old woman stared at the picture for a long time, slowly wheezed out a laugh. Oh, Kaine, said between laughter. You truly are my blood. You're as clumsy as me and I love it. Aw. But, I won't hear any more bull about how ugly you think it is. It came from the heart, and I'll treasure it always. For her word, the old woman gave the picture a place of honor above the kitchen table. The days that followed, Kaine would often catch her staring at the portrait, a strange smile on her face. Actually, she interpreted as silent, mocking laughter. Aw. A week later, Kaine could stand it no more and asked her grandmother to take the artwork down. Aw. Hush, said the old woman. I'll take it down when they roll me in my shroud. She pondered this for a bit, then turned to Kaine, dropped to one. Listen to me, girl. Seeing this picture makes me happy in a way I've never felt before. It makes me want to go on, so that someday you can feel the same happiness. It was a moment that burned itself in Kaine's memory. A perfect blend of pride, love, and that came together to form a lifelong remembrance. She swore to never forget this moment, never forget the old woman who made her place in the impossible. Time moves on. People and memories move in and out of life. Ghosts passing through a hall. But this moment will be different. I will remember it forever. Forever. Kaine listened to the sound of crackling firewood, stared at the black object on her plate. She'd been pushing it around the wooden disc for a good 10 minutes, ignoring the bemused stare of her grandmother. Finally, summoned her courage, gave the object a brief sniff. Sharp, bitter scent flew up her nostrils, made its home there, causing her face to twist with disgust. She burned it. Whatever it was. Oh, it's a bug. Ew. Grandma, I can't believe you want me to eat a bug. Huh? The old woman threw some more wood under the cooking pot and said, it's no bug. You fool girl. It's a berry. Oh. Really? Why the hell would I be feeding you bugs? Yeah, well, sure looks like a bug, said Kaine. I think it's burnt or something, because it smells terrible. That Kaine held her nose and threw the berry in her mouth, chewing as little as possible. Oh yeah, that's terrible, alright. Why, you little brat! laughed the old woman. Look at the sass on you. You've been spending too much time with me, and that's a fact. 5 years have passed since the moment when Kaine's grandmother saved her from... As is often the way with two stubborn people, their relationship had grown in fits and starts, but moved forward all the same. Meals that used to be somber affairs were now filled with laughter, hurled abuse in equal measure. Aww. Kaine could not remember a time when she had been happier. As the years went by, Kaine started to shoulder more and more of the daily responsibility. Her grandmother's legs grew weaker by the day. She could no longer do many of the chores she used to take for granted. So this morning, Kaine lacing up her work boots, breakfast of burned berry rolling through her belly. Where are you going today? Asked Grandma. Kaine looked up surprised. The old woman rarely asks for specifics anymore. Well, I was gonna check out the kelma trees and see if they were ripe. I thought we could make some jam or something. Oh, and I'm going to pick up some flagstones, so I need to take the wheelbarrow. Flagstones? What the hell for? Kaine stared at her grandmother, held out an arm and swept it around their home. Constructed mostly of cloth, rope, and rubble. The old place sagged. Oxer in the final round. Grandma, a dying cat could chew through this house. Going to build a stone wall so we have some protection. The old woman laughed, exposing her toothless... Damn, girl. If a bunch of thieves want to ransack this old place, let them come. We got nothing worth stealing anyway. Not worried about thieves. I'm worried about shades. People saw one west of the village yesterday. The old woman tilted her head, stared at her granddaughter. Well, shoot. I don't know why you have to do it today. We can worry about it some other... Grandma, no! If I don't go to the kelma trees, I won't eat tonight. You know that. His expression passed across the old woman's face. For a moment, she was a small child lost at a carnival. Yes, she said after a bit. Yes, of course you're right. I'm sorry, Kaine. Lately, it seems my mind is... Didn't finish the thought. Instead of walking over to her nightstand, gently taking the wreath of for flower's petals had aged to brilliant whiteness, Kaine thought it was more beautiful now than the day she received it. You're gonna be a true woman soon, said as she placed the flowers in the ground. That means less chatter about shades and building, defensive walls, more talk about how beautiful. Annoyed, Kaine reached up to remove the garland, but look on her grandmother's face stopped her hand. You're a beautiful thing, said he. And there ain't another like you in the world. I'm very proud of you. Aw. Okay, Grandma, that's enough damn compliments for today. Such a mouth on you. Where did that come from? Gee, I wonder. I'll teach you to sass me, girl. Suddenly, lurched forward and grabbed Kaine by the ears, pulling her around the room with a crazed grin on her face. Grandma! Yelled Kaine in a quaking voice. Grandma, stop it! What the hell? The old woman stared at her and blinked. Slowly held her wrinkled hands out as if it was the first time she had ever seen it. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry, girl. Sometimes my mind just... Kaine thought the look on her grandmother's face was the most heartbreaking thing she'd seen. Listen. Maybe I should stay home after all. No, I want to be staying here to keep an eye on an old codger like me. Go get your fruit and your wall and whatnot. I'll be fine. And when you come back, I'll have a nice grasshopper dinner waiting for you. Kaine rolled her eyes, then kissed her grandmother on the forehead, made ready to depart, trying desperately to ignore the worry that was gnawing at the walls of her. She's gonna die when she's gone. Kaine could feel the old woman's eyes watching her as she moved down the path. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Self. But, in the end, the temptation was too great. She spun on her heel, one final look, and saw a small, bent woman standing in front of a ramshackle hut, with that expression on her face. God, she looks so old now. Like the wind could reach down and just carry her away. Kaine worried about her grandmother all day, causing her work to suffer. The little fruit she could collect tossed carelessly into the wind. She only found a couple of stones before losing interest in the project. Finally, as dusk approached, she decided to call it a day. Cursing herself for the lack of focus, Kaine pushed the nearly empty wheelbarrow back down the path. As she crested the final hill, she suddenly froze in place. The wheelbarrow fell from her fingers, collapsed on its side, sending a few pieces of wrinkled brown fruit rolling back down the hill. Her gaze was transfixed by a thick black cloud that hovered just ahead. Tracing its path with a Kaine suddenly felt her stomach knot on itself. No. Oh gods, no! Her grandmother's house was ablaze, flames licking up as if trying to touch the sky itself. Grandma! Grandma! Kaine ran then, faster than she had ever moved in her life. When she tripped on a stone and went sprawling into the rocky ground, but she leapt to her feet and continued running, unmindful of blood that spilled from her wounded hands and knees. Aw, gee. Yeah, Clint. Yeah. It got closer and closer. Kaine's mind began to race in time with her footfall. Too dark. It's too dark. Not just fire. Can't be fire. Too much smoke. Gotta save her. Gotta save her. She burst into the front yard and came to a sudden halt. Her worst suspicions confirmed. Smoke from the fire was mingling with thick, inky blackness. No. The massive creature supported itself on 3 twisted feet and achieved balance by means of a large, armored tail. Scales, horns, and claws sprouted from its body in a random, chaotic pattern, giving it the appearance of a lizard designed by some insane god. King Kaine let out a roar, flicked its tail, sending small whirlwinds spinning around the yard. For a moment, the creature retreated into a shimmering inky blackness, as if her mind was unable to comprehend that such thing could actually exist. When the smell hit her, blended rotted meat and excrement, horror became real once more. The creature bellowed again. This time, Kaine responded with a scream of... Alright, you bastard, thought as a scream echoed off the high cliffs around them. It's you or me! Let's go! Jade-eyed Kaine with bemused interest. Then it began looking from her to the house and back again, as if urging her to look at the destruction it so gleefully wrought. Dread building in her heart, Kaine glanced toward the house. Smoke and flames, she spotted a small figure struggling to escape the ruin. Grandma! At the sound of her voice, the old woman began waving frantically. She's alive, thought Kaine. Alive! Kaine's legs sprang to life as she raced across the yard toward the flaming wreckage of the house. Before she could advance more than a few steps, Jade opened its mouth and let out a roar powerful enough to uproot trees and send them flying. The blast sent Kaine tumbling through the air before smashing her against the rocky earth. Stars danced in front of her eyes as she tried to remember how her legs worked. Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Now! As Kaine struggled to her feet, the shade stomped toward the house and pinned her grandmother to the ground with the tip of a claw. The old woman struggled to move the claw from her stomach. But she might as well have been pushing a mountain. She coughed briefly, sending a small spray of blood into the air. Then collapsed to the ground, her energy spent. Kaine lurched to her feet, only to fall back to earth with a gasp. Her ankles were on fire. One or both of them were surely broken. Ignoring the pain that screamed through her body, she began dragging herself across the ground, leaving a drunken trail of dust and blood in her wake. Grandma! Hold on! Just a little longer! Grandmother's face was turning blue, her eyes rolling back, till only the whites were exposed. Kaine pulled herself across the ground with maddening slowness, distance seeming to increase with every second that passed. Jay glanced between the two women, licked out its tongue, giant mouth turning up at the corner. Short, panting breaths belched somewhere deep inside its core. Bastard laughing at us! She had no idea how such a mindless creature could experience emotion. But there could be no doubt Jay was taking joy in their suffering. Shit. Yeah, I see your plan. Jay moved its claws slightly, allowing Grandma to breathe again. It was clearly keeping her alive, only to snuff out her life when Kaine was close enough to touch her. I'm gonna kill this bastard! Summoning all her strength, Kaine rose to her feet. There was a sickening snap of her right ankle. Ow. As the foot twisted backward, but she forced it from her mind as she began to hobble toward the monster, pulling a small knife from the pouch of her waist. She leapt up on the foot that her grandmother, and plunged the weapon deep. Give her back! She screamed. Give her back to me! It was like stabbing a rock. After a few swipes, the knife broke at the hilt with a dull snap. Shit, Kaine. Jay panted laughter furiously, then raised its tail and sent it rushing through the air toward the young girl that was lashed to it. Why can't this be cutscenes? I mean, it'd be heartbreaking to watch, but geez. Kaine never had a chance. Tail struck her square in the chest and sent her crashing into the burning wreckage of the... As she lay on the ground with blood pouring from multiple wounds, a small, weak voice spoke up. Kaine! Kaine's vision blurred, but she forced herself to focus on the sound. Finally, her eyes cleared enough for her to make out her grandmother's hand, reaching out to her. Grandma! Kaine, you gotta run. You can't miss this one. Kaine grabbed the hands and held on with all her strength. Grandma, come on, we have to go. The old woman coughed loudly, one of her hands slick with blood. Slipped from Kaine's grasp, dumped to the ground below. Grandma, no! No! I said run, damn it! You have to! Have to live. You have to get through. The thought would stay forever, and before she could say another word, Jade's clawed foot descended, smashing through the remains of the roof, down upon the shattered figure of the old woman. Damn. Blood oozed from the gaps in the creature's toes. That's a terrible, putrid smell assaulted Kaine's nose once again. And Nier was bigger it could have been. She stared at the foot dumbfounded, convinced that what she was seeing could not possibly be real. When the creature finally lifted its appendage, all that remained underneath, twisted, unrecognizable mass of rubble and... Her grandmother was gone. Nay. Kaine blinked, trying to feel the hands that had been in hers just a moment before. For a fleeting instant, she could remember the warmth of that embrace, the trembling of the fingers. But then, sensation drifted away. Memories flashed through Kaine's mind, one after the other, faster and faster, until they became a meaningless jangle of noise. Kaine screamed, then a thunderous sound that echoed off the cliffs seemed to roll away forever. Jade eased forward, black ink pouring from its mouth, dissolving into smoke on the ground below. Ears shook with every step as it crept towards its prey. Kaine's body slowly rose, as if controlled by a mad puppet master. Her arms and legs were bent at impossible angles. Her head lolled dangerously to the side. Somehow she managed to stand. Staring at the shade, her eyes began to glow deep red fire. The creature, so confident just moments before, took a slow, hesitant step backward, trying to discern if this broken human could possibly pose a threat. Kaine seized the moment. Laughing like a mad woman, she leapt into the air and plunged the shattered hilt of her knife deeply into the leg of the shade. Shade shook Kaine off like a fly, sending her crashing to the earth. Once again, her chest rose and fell slowly, as if a great weight were resting on it. Voice sounds of pain echoed through her mind. Something warm and thick oozed from her ears. Is that blood? It is. I think I'm bleeding to death. No. Can't die. Grandma told me to live. Deep inside Kaine's mind, something finally. The pain, smoke and flames, all of it faded away until all that remained, single incantation repeated over and over again. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it. Oh boy. What did I think of Sally Face? It was a weird, but I guess interesting game. So yeah. Oh, by the way, YouTube did implement something kind of cool recently. You can now host other streams. So that's pretty cool, although Twitch has had that feature. But yeah, so if for some reason Hobbs is ever streaming when I'm done, or anybody else, there'll be a way to host them now. Although I had to look into where you gotta click to. That is a new feature thing. That's cool. Kill it now! Yes. As the spark that was Kaine slowly began to flicker and die, she felt her desire to kill, and her desire to live blend into. Yeah, this would have been a good boss fight, you're right. Distance between heartbeats grew longer. Longer, and yeah, she's in the Nier Automata outfit. So she's wearing 2B. And Nier's in 9S's.
The beast approaches. Oh, I know.
Yeah, Twitch is being a little lately, yeah. Wow, that took an hour of reading? Wow. Alright. You wish you could play as Kaine. Hold on. Right. Options. Is it under controls? Game. Aha! There it is. Thank you, Clint. Aha! That's not 9. I thought it was. I thought Kaine was wearing 2Bs and Nier was wearing 9S's. Oh well. Alright. Okay. Oh, there is something else I wanted to change. I wanted to make my guard button square, but whatever. Yeah, I feel better. Yeah, that's more like it.
How did it even survive these past 5 years?
Yep, that's exactly like Keyblade Switch.
Let this happen
I like that. That feels way better. Thank you.
It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
There we go. Yeah, I'm so used to using X as my attack button because you. So that actually feels better for me. And I have square now as my heavy attack. I would have liked it to be my guard button. But all well. Hey, Rada! You missed, a lot of Kaine's story that we were just reading. I wish I could play as her. But oh well. She does look cool in 2B's outfit, though. Oh. Okay. Gently, weakly, softly. Jade, sure that his tormentor was dead, turned and stomped off toward the horizon. Stomping along the way, below one final roar. Could kill it. Jane, beyond imagining, Kaine tried to turn her head to the side, but only succeeded in coughing huge out of blood. It was getting difficult to see, and only after a moment of fierce consideration realized that her left eye was gone. Oh. Laughing to herself, she turned her remaining eye to the ruins of her home. She noticed a ragged stump of an arm resting a few feet away. Yeah, that's mine, she thought with a mad giggle. Oh man, this is gonna make clapping a real bitch. Ha! Cried a sudden voice from the depths of her mind. Finally gonna die, are ya? Well, had it coming. Go to hell, Dimmo, thought at the unseen assailant. Go to hell before I pluck out your eyes and feed them to a dog. Yikes. The voice of her childhood terror evaporated into smoke, only to be replaced by another, recent voice. Hold still, said the apothecary, materializing from the room like a ghost. I want to draw you. That way you can live forever. No, stop! Don't want to live forever. Want to die right here. I see, he said quietly. Well, if that's what you want. The spectral shopkeeper fluttered in and out of existence. Then produced a piece of paper and sketched quickly. After a few seconds, turned the page to Kaine and smiled. Since you rejected my offer, I decided to draw someone else. Oh. Yeah. Irene probably will not talk to her grandma. She might get all of her memories back of her. She may have them back already. She just doesn't really talk about it. As her life in Radiant Garden kinda doesn't matter to her anymore. Home, Soren Riku's. Her past, yeah, it doesn't matter to her as much, especially right now. Anyway, it was a picture of her grandmother, real as life. Kaine opened her mouth to thank the man, stopped as the picture began to blacken in the middle. Before she could say anything, dozens of multi-legged insects began to swarm across the image, tearing at it, sharpened pins. Stop! No! Don't hurt that picture! Kaine reached out with her remaining arm, waved futilely at the air. To her surprise, the insects fell off the picture to the ground below, where they vanished into tiny black tendrils of smoke. Yeah, her grandmother's probably been dead for a long time. So yeah. Relieved, Kaine turned her good eye back to the picture. She opened her mouth in a silent scream. Yashino showed her grandmother as she truly was, a smashed, unrecognizable lump of nothing. The apothecary smiled, broke into a jolly dance. See that? He cried as he danced his jig. It's perfect now. She looks just like you. Ha-cha-cha. I look like that? Oh god. God, I'm gonna die. Gonna die. Drowning in despair, Kaine laid her head back in mud. Smoke, ruined house, waited for the end. Just before she let everything go, an unfamiliar voice began, whispering in her ear. And you got a wish, sunshine? The voice was vulgar and fierce at the same time. As instantly as someone found a way to take Kaine watched or wanted to scream as the voice crawled under her skin, but her lungs refused. You know? A wish like a prayer or something? Why don't you get on your knees and start praying to heaven? Please, invisible man in the sky, save me! Save me! Ha ha ha! Kaine finally resorted to shouting at the voice in her mind. I don't make wishes. They don't come true for me. I'm a curse, a freak. I should be left to die. The other voice boomed in her ears. Oh god, you are the best. Kaine glanced down, saw a black shiny substance oozing from her legs. Tried to brush it away, but her remaining arm would no longer respond. The substance slowly crept around her feet, and then began moving up toward the rest of her body. Is this death? Is this what it's like? Or is my mind just losing itself? Ow. Yeah. Feel the slime oozing upward. Feel the hot, searing pain left in its... Whatever else might be happening, it's still alive, and this real. Come on, said the... Let it go. Kaine tried to ignore the voice and concentrate on the pain, but the newcomer would have none of it. Don't ignore me, sunshine. Ready to give up? Ready to die? So why not let me have it? Of what? Your body, come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want to stand on the ground, feel the rain, taste the wind. Ugh. Voice paused as its lip. It resumed. It was filled with mad, unabated joy. I want to take your hands and use them to choke the life out of the people. I want to tear out their throats, bathe the blood, just like before. In response, Kaine shifted her head and vomited. The warmth of it crept down her front, mingled with the pain of the encroaching black ooze. Yikes. You? A shade? Yeah, maybe. What of it? Slime reached her face, crept up past her nose, and slowly oozed the socket of her missing eye. The moment it touched her brain, Kaine was struck by the most powerful sensation she'd ever felt in her life. It was ecstasy. She wanted to scream with delight, but all she could manage, a small whispered moan. Feels good, don't it? Asked the voice with a chuckle. Yeah, what can I say? I know how to please the ladies. Ugh. Now give me that body. Come on. Give me the body, and I'll give you more of this feeling. It's a fair trade. Uh-oh. She won't fall for it, will she? A black lump began to protrude from Kaine's side. As she watched it grew longer and thicker, eventually taking the form of her missing arm. I can see better, she thought. My eye must be growing back too. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's final world, or yeah. She won't talk to her. The slime reached up to envelop the rest of her face, managed to brush it away. Stop! She whispered, marveling how she had regained her voice. Stop! Black Ooze hesitated, as if considering this request. Then, quickly, shimmered down her body before disappearing in a cloud of smoke. Oh, what the hell, sunshine? Screamed the voice. We had a deal. I thought you wanted to die. Grandma said, die yet. A brief image of her grandmother, bloodied and broken, flashed before her eyes. She saw the shade that had killed her, and heard its mocking laughter. Closed her eyes, and forced the image from her. Her whole body was quaking with rage. When she opened her eyes again, it burned bright red. That thing took my grandmother. I have to kill it before I die. Kaine glanced down and saw a mysterious pattern of shades, burn itself into her left arm. Okay. Well, I'll be damned, said the voice. Look at that, sunshine. I think you and me are gonna be good friends now. Okay. So I was right. She is like half shade. But Then why were they calling her a freak before? Did she already, like, have shade with something? Huh. I guess I'll find that out. Kaine stared intently at her arm. The more emotional she felt, the more the letters seemed ready to puncture her skin and begin infecting the rest of her body. The arm clearly had a will of its own now. Stop! Gotta stop! Holding her left arm in her right, Kaine took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. Come on, don't fight it, pleaded the voice. Taste my favorite dish, and I'm hungry. Let it go. Feel the anger. Burn with the fire of revenge. Thirst for blood. Then go out there and... Boy, what does that sound like? Huh. Let your heart blacken with anger. Let it empower you. Yeah. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Get the hell out of my body! Your body? Oh, that's rich, sunshine. Real rich. Look. Why don't you just up and die so I can have this body all to myself? What do you say? I bet those buddies of yours in the area would love to see you dead. Kaine grabbed a nearby shard of glass and tried to saw off the shade-infected portion of her side. Before she could, her darkened left arm grabbed her right wrist, crushing it. Kaine screamed and dropped the shard as the sound of bone crunching on bone filled the air. Ow! Yikes. Haha, stupid idiot girl. You're possessed now, sunshine, and there ain't no going back. The voice laughed again, a loud, long wail that seemed to go on without end. Possess? Kaine. Yeah, possess. Me. We got what you might call a timeshare arrangement. Remember how folks used to think you were a freak? Well, wait till they get a load of you now. Kaine looked up, tears in her eyes. The guy seemed smaller somehow, darker. This because of that shade? This how they see the world? So, listen. I know this whole possession thing seems a bit sudden, but it ain't all bad. Plenty in it for you, too. I'm a very powerful creature, sunshine. Now that power belongs to you. You got enemies? People you want to kill? I can make it happen. That little fat kid who kept picking on you? That big old shade that squashed your granny? Well, wrap him up? Yeah. We'll wrap him up in their own assholes. Yikes, okay. No more abuse for you, sunshine. No. Wait, said Kaine. You're a shade. Why would you help me kill another shade? What? You think I'm some kind of racist? Some killing snob? I don't give a good damn who you murder, honey pants. I just want to drink from the well of hatred. Kaine considered this as she struggled to her feet, the power of the shade coursing through her. Okay, the smoke from her house drifting away with the wind. She enjoyed the way the cool evening breeze felt underneath her arm. After a long pause, the voice spoke again. So, how about it? You and me. We could have some good times together. Look, I'll even take care of the bloody part if you don't want. Fuck off, asshole. Kaine. I'll handle the killing. Look at you go. Oh, sunshine. We're gonna have so much fun. So listen, my name's Tyran, and if you ever need me, I'll just be hanging out in this meat you call a heart. Now get to it. Or you kill, or your heart turns rotten, sour. I like rotten and sour. And I found herself nodding at the voice. Yeah, she said. I think this can work. Oh. You know, I guess... Will I eventually find out at some point in the game? I'm gonna assume yes, so don't tell me. I'm gonna find that shade. And I'm gonna strangle it with its own guts. When I'm done, I'm gonna do the same to you, Tyran. Count on it. Ha! Chiron. That shit bigger than you. So good luck with that. Oh, and hey, one more thing. Right now, you and me are sharing this body. But, if you ever run out of hate, whoever, you know, goes soft. You don't find out in the game? Okay, so then why? Why were they treating her like that? Because of her pale hair and skin? That seems stupid. If the game doesn't tell me, I guess you guys can. Okay, if you ever go soft, then I'm gonna take over everything. So keep on killing, Sunshine. Watch your back. Voice grew fainter, gradually faded away, fading to somewhere deep inside Kaine herself. Kaine waited until she was sure the voice was gone, then waved her new left arm around a few times. Intercept. Oh. Oh. I think I get what you mean. As in, she has both, like, male and female. Ugh, I see. That's still mean. Feels perfectly normal, she thought. Feels like mine. Desperately, began poking and prodding at the new, determined to find something wrong with it. Yeah, that is what you mean, though, right? Or am I completely... It's another word I'm thinking. That. She didn't want it to feel normal. That would mean the creature inside her had already won. Not a shade. I am Kaine. Repeating this mantra in her mind, she slowly began. That is right? Okay. Gotcha. Okay. You would never know it, but who cares? She's still just Kaine. It doesn't matter. And sometimes that does happen. It can happen during birth, development, or whatever. It's a perfectly normal thing that can happen. It's rare, but it can happen. Nothing to be ashamed of. Repeating this mantra in her mind, she slowly began digging through the rubble of her house, being careful to ignore certain red-stained spots in the... Finally, after what seemed like an eternity of heartbreaking work, she found what she was looking for. It was the wreath of lunar... Huh? Though it had been through hell and back, Garland's petals were bright as ever. That's when she's gonna put it in her hair, right? And I started to place it in her hair, slowly lowered the wreath, stared at it. Sorry, Grandma. So sorry. But I don't deserve to wear this anymore. Possessed. Corrupt. Freak. This time, I don't think there's any going back. Holding the flowers to her heart, Kaine fell to the ground. As night gradually lightened to dawn, the people of the area rose to their daily lives, remained in that position, as if tears could somehow wash away the horror that now infected her.
Alive. Stay alive. Stay alive.
Grandma.
Not your grandma, sadly.
You gotta live. You gotta come back to us.
None of them know that about her yet, though. Not that they would care.
Oh, hey.
Hey! Up and at 'em, Kaine. I wish you didn't have to have the thing over the eyes. Kaine has pretty eyes.
Emil,
Yeah, apparently not, Clint.
you were the one calling me, weren't you?
You still recognize me?
Of course she does.
Of course. I knew you right away.
Why wouldn't she?
Thank you, Kaine.
Welcome back, Kaine.
This is automata music, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Must be.
Go up. So, how long has it been?
5 years.
Pretty. I forgot how good the automata soundtrack, aside from Weight of the World. Ow.
Shit. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Any luck with Yona?
We are still
Oh,
no
no.
closer to finding her. We need a way to
Nice.
locate the Shadow Lord.
Still not over what happened at the end of the last one.
By the way, this is for you.
Oh?
Is that
Aww.
a tear?
Even worse than the apocalypse, yeah.
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No.
No, it's great. Thank you.
See? She likes it. Very sweet.
Kaine waking from her long petrified sleep. Emil's unflagging kindness.
But on E2's outfit?
Our reunion was a happy one, and we let it wash over us like
Okay.
rain. That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all.
You
Are you
two!
kidding me? You can't be serious.
Traitors!
Please try to understand.
Now that I know.
People are tired and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to
Traitors!
bear the brunt of that.
Traitors!
This is crap, and you know it.
It's okay.
I trusted you and you're nothing but liars.
We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside.
Yeah, no way. That's unfair.
You and Kaine saved this village, and now they want to run you out?
People are afraid of us. And really, I understand. I mean, look at me.
That's no excuse, Emil.
As long as you're still with us, I can deal with it.
Kinda has it rough, yeah.
Right, Kaine?
I'm used to sleeping outside.
Shouldn't have to.
But
We'll see you later.
Sorry about this.
Sure you're sorry. Real sorry. Liars. Lies! They've lied
What
to
is the
us.
matter?
Kaine always sleeps outside. I never thought about that until just now. Never even occurred to me. Damn it.
We should turn in.
Not yet. Oh, it's gonna make me.
I didn't get much sleep that night.
Had no choice. I know.
For the first time in my life, I hated Devila.
But they still betrayed us. That hurts,
For the
you
first
know.
time in my life, I doubted Popola. But those feelings are pointless in the end. They said and did what they did for the sake of the village.
And themselves.
To protect it from the horror of the Shades.
Oh, man.
Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola? In the end, I'm just as bad. Because I never once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
On here. I don't think they. I know that your mind was preoccupied with, like, saving your sister. They don't hold that against you. Oh wow, look at the pretty sunset. Oh, you can't see it because I'm seeing it.
I should apologize to Kaine and Emil.
That's pretty though. You could kind of see it.
But what good would that even do?
I got a fire going, Kaine.
Wait, is that...
Campfires?
What? What do you see?
I'm so happy to get to talk to you again, Kaine.
Okay, this is new.
Yeah, me too.
I think. I don't remember seeing this.
I tried everything I could think of to save you, you know. I polished you with a special cloth. I poured warm water over you.
Wait, you poured water on me?
It was one thing to try.
Yeah, but it didn't really do much except make you all shiny.
Hey, Emil. Thanks for saving me.
I guess you noticed how I look.
Hey, Canary
Different
Queen,
now.
what's up?
I'm sorry, Emil. I'm sorry for all of it.
Well, I mean, this new form isn't all bad, you know?
Nah.
At least I can look at you when we talk, right? Hey, so why don't you tell me something about yourself?
I'm not very interesting. Sorry.
Yeah, you are.
Come on, I just want to know you better. Please?
Fine. This all happened when I was a kid. Before the whole shade possession thing.
It's new, I thought so.
My body is different. And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like a freak.
Okay.
But one person, my grandmother, accepted me just as I was. No matter how bad things got, she gave me the strength to keep going.
Kaine.
She's really special to you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hey! That gives me an idea. Since we cured your petrification, we should start looking for a way to cure your possession in my body.
I mean, you could try.
I know we can do it if we all work together. Heck, it'll probably be super easy.
Well, I doubt that, but it will be better if we do it together.
Let me guess. More warm water?
Okay, can we just forget I told you about that?
Never. And I'm grateful how fast it's actually is for.
Sleep well?
Sure.
And yet your red eyes tell a different tale.
Yeah, okay, in Route A, it just skipped to this after talked about Devila and Popol.
Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
I need to go see Devila and Popola.
Very well.
Oh yeah. Gotta switch. Honey!
What might that be?
Emil's optimism. Yeah, he's sweet.
It's Mom's diary.
Mom's
I've not
diary?
heard you speak much about your mother.
Yeah,
She got the black scrawl and died when I was little.
My apologies for bringing it up.
it's alright.
It's alright. I
Jinx!
can barely remember her face anymore.
That's
This
tragic.
is the only thing I have left of her. Reading it helps remind me of when we were still a family.
I see.
Or Nier.
But the final entries get a little strange.
Do they?
In what way?
Well, here, take a look.
What's it say? Oh. Hey, isn't that one of the little things from
Hey
Automata?
there.
Loading screen there? Am I crazy?
Can you not hear me?
Oh.
Why are you standing about like a slack-jawed ninny?
Oh!
Felt like I was dreaming or something.
You must
Sleeping on
be...
one's feet is quite the talent indeed.
Oh,
Come
okay.
now. There's the door.
Right. Let's go.
So this must be Papa Nier. Hold on, though. Where's wardrobe? Can I not change it here? I can't change my wardrobe in this menu? Really? Wanted to change it so we could still see Kaine's eyes. Wait, unless it's under... Wait, Sojiro? Sojiro? Really? See beyond this pointing. Oh no. I won't be able to. Uh-oh. Same as music? Okay. I'll have to fix that next time then. Okay, let's hope this goes well. I know you've warned me that it might be a bit harder. Oh boy. Oh. Ow. Alright, fine. That'll do. Phoenix Sword. Yeah. That's more like it. Yeah, that feels so much better. Damn! Still not quite that fast. I want to go fast. My combos anyway. So far I'm okay. Keep forgetting I changed everything to change all my controls. Gotta get used to them. That is very cool though. Nice. Can we just keep going down? Jump. Oh yeah, the square dash. Okay. Gotta remember, square is my heavy attack. X is standard, square is heavy, circle is jump. Feels better. There we go. Ow! How dare you? I wish I could change my lock on. Brand new edition? Cool. So I guess we just keep going all the way down. Yeah, I really wish I could change my lock on to our Kingdom Hearts, I know. Terrible. But I would prefer that because that's what I'm used to. Alright, we're in the here. So far, so good. Nice. Uh-oh! Boss somewhere. Here? Where? Oh, Jesus! Ow! Alright, where's the big thing that's obviously coming from? Ow! Yikes! Oh, it's you! There you go. Stay down. Oh! Nice. That wasn't so bad, but I'm sure it's gonna get harder. False truth. So this is the Nier that the people in Japan got? Or wait, the other way around. Ow! Cut it out! Back here. Trying to see if I can get a reprise. That's not how it works. Locked on to these fools. Japan could play as Poppanier. Okay. So I was right. Okay. Thinking these guys are only weak to magic. Alright, why couldn't I do a finisher over there? Cut it out! So many of them. You have to time it at the last moment? Okay. So it's sort of like risk dodge in a way. Oh. Sort of like counter kick. Oh! Go away! Jesus, how many of them are there? Jeez, come on! What is this? Just nothing but a gauntlet the whole game? Yikes. Okay, I should be guarding them more. Haven't been able to save yet. Okay. Alright then. Stop it! Ow! Critical counter. Ah! I am trying to get you. I am trying to get close to you. Hello? Thank you. I'm disappearing before I can get you. Out of healing. It's bad, it's bad. No! Damn. Really?
word.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean. That happens to me whenever I read it.
Okay. So is that optional? It's like a whole gauntlet thing that you can do? Or is that crucial to the story? Seemed kind of optional. Keep going until you actually die. Think. Well, I can always come back. If I want. Really should save. No. It's optional. That's just to give you a taste of Papa Nier. Okay. Gotcha. It's kind of like the Coliseum tournament. Too. It's there if you want to, but you don't have to do it. Okay. I'll take that. That's fair.
I should talk to Devila first.
Oh, whoop. She'll be at the fountain then, right? Yep. Hi.
Hey,
It has an end, you just have to survive it.
Oh.
I'm not good enough yet, apparently.
Hi. I kinda thought you'd never talk to us again.
I understand you're doing this for the village, and that you don't have a choice.
But it's still
Pretty
unfair.
much, yeah. But look, why don't you go talk to Popola? I think she wanted to discuss the Shadow Lord with you.
Does she?
I'm headed there next. Oh, and Devila?
Yeah?
Sorry about yesterday. I shouldn't have lost my temper like that.
You don't need to apologize. Anyone would be upset when their friends are hurting. Let Emil and
Yes, you
Kaine
understand
know
that
we're
much.
sorry, alright?
Are you sorry, though?
Alright.
Working for the damn Shadow Lord. I guess they're really not bad people. Can't believe they betrayed us. They could have joined us and helped us. But no. Fine. I still wonder how on earth Emil comes back in Automata. Very curious to see how that happens. But it must wait. All the games mechanics. Right. Which I do not have a firm grasp on.
Popola?
Oh. Hello.
Look, I want to apologize for
Stop. You didn't do anything wrong.
How do you
Yeah,
realize that?
but neither did you.
Eh,
You were
she
just
kinda
trying to
did.
protect the villagers. And I jumped down your throat for it.
It's very kind of you to say so. Regardless, please don't let it trouble you.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm clearly not ready for it yet.
I believe there was something you wished to discuss with us.
I may never be. I don't know.
Oh, right. Yes, about that. You know about the lost shrine, right?
Oh, yeah.
The temple where I was first discovered.
Yes.
That's it. Well, it seems that the Shadow Lord's lair is connected to it somehow.
Oh ho. It was right under our pages the whole time.
Right.
But the bridge that leads there is unusable.
So take a boat.
A boat?
Yes, the canal's finally been repaired.
That's where Route A ended, right?
It took a lot longer than expected. What with the shades and all.
Oh, I'm sure.
I also asked them to provide a boat at the path to the Lost Shrine's back entrance. The ferryman will let you use it free of charge. That should make it easier for you to move from town to town.
Thanks, Popola.
Nothing.
I feel like you've done so much for me. I'm really grateful. Alright, I'll see you around.
And for the love of everything, be careful.
I'll try. Off we go then.
The path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead to the boat landing.
Yes, yes, yes.
How excellent to know the canal is finished. Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
Don't count on it.
Prefer not to walk so
Aha! Gee, I'm blind. I know, but Kingdom Hearts is different. Well, I guess if I put the time into it, but for now,
Hey,
let's just see
look
this
who it
story.
is. Remember me?
Yeah. Why tell us how to get there and then say,
That red bag.
see?
My pages. You're the
Oh.
slovenly half of that couple who refused to stop arguing.
Oh yeah, it's you.
Hey, it's been a while.
Yes. Don't want you. Oh, right.
Sure has. I've been in charge of this canal since we last talked. Apparently I did a pretty good job with it because they decided to make me the permanent ferryman.
Okay.
Oh yeah, huh? Congrats.
Yeah.
Thanks. Still, it's not all puppies and unicorns.
Oh, I'm
Old
sure.
Ball and Chain is always harping on me now about how much I work. Anyway, if you got a place to be, just let me know and I'll take you there.
Sure. That. Need to go. Let's see. Is it gonna make us do all the final bosses again that we did last time? No, this... Never mind.
The Lost Shrine's up ahead, just past this cave.
As well as the Shadow Lord's castle.
Remnants of human being.
Let us make haste.
So pretty. The waterfall! So pretty. Come on, Kaine. Follow me. Yes? Okay. Hansel and Gretel? Pardon me? Huh. Okay then. Come on, Kaine. I hope those shades don't bother us while we're trying to get through. 'Cause I know that one kept trying to get me on the ladder. Follow me. go! Okay. So far, we're not being bothered. Not the hero. Well, apparently not. All right. Actually, Arata, I changed the music to the Automata soundtrack. You again, stop bothering me. Grimoire Vice has been taken away. Hansel is dead. What? Huh. Interesting. Huh.
Ain't you excited, sunshine? We finally get to bathe in blood.
You!
Don't talk to me.
I want to kill so bad I can barely stand it.
Leave her alone. She and the rest of us have already had enough of you. Come on. Nice. There we go. That's a little better. Is dead, right? Alright, come on. I like my Phoenix sword. Thank you very much. It is a bit slower, though. Oh, did you? No, you didn't get him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, down there? Howard? Nice. I'm not sure. I haven't listened to Automata's soundtrack intently. So I'm not going to know what songs come from where. This? Okay. There you go. Clint knows because he's played Automata before. I haven't. But as soon as we are done with all the routes of this game, we will be moving on to Automata right after. Yes, that's only fair. Gotcha, you creep. Hey. I think I should keep this. Alright. Box. Break it. You. How many do we have? 4. We need to stock up. 2-handed sword for guard breaking. Okay. I will try to remember. Clint's played all of Automata, so he knows all the tricks. Okay. They move first. Where? Yeah, okay. There we go. That works.
This is all too easy.
It is, isn't it? Oh! Now it's not. We're safe. No, we're not. At least this sword is kicking ass with these. Gotcha, you jerk. Kaine, you okay? She does look cute in this outfit. But I do wish you could still see her eyes, so I will probably switch it to the other one. Come on. Okay. See. Hope this is the right route. Or 2 doors over there. Oh jeez. Yeah. How exactly? Look at them all? Alright, I can do that. Although I won't know until I load the game up. Why can't you just look at them, change them in the menu in the game? That's weird. Have to do it from the start menu. Oh. At least these are pretty. Come on. Pull! Push! Go. Right. Out we go. Oh, more health. Be surprised.
What's with these guys?
Certainly not your garden variety, Shades.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
Say,
I'll get him, don't worry.
a cursed area where incomplete shades gather.
Got it. Okay. Come on, Kaine. Emil. Yeah. I think I have seen that. Kinda cool. Alright, up we go. Okay. Now which way? Oh! Never mind. Whoa. Careful now. Don't want to fall off. Don't come back up here. Although I believe they will. Not. Can't go across there, so... Here, correct? Yeah, I believe I heard it did get an anime. It also has that mobile game now, Incarnation, which is cool. Hopefully there will be another Nier game in the future, aside from Automata. I guess is the latest in the Nier timeline, soon, as far as I know. I haven't really looked into Nier until this year when I had to play it, so... Or I should say when I was given the opportunity. Once again, a very sweet Christmas. Okay. Oh, grab on. You. Push this. Yeah. Forget, can we... Lit? Yeah, alright. That looks like it's not enough space. But it is. Alright then. To the wall with you. Reincarnation is... Oh, really? Okay. I had no idea. Alright, see? Not an expert in the Nier lore. Probably never will be. See. I hope it's a good game for a mobile game. I think I've heard it is. Okay. Yes, the 1-2 punch. Nice. That was a good combo. Bam. Aw. Die before I can punch his lights out. Nice. The punch for the finish. Very sweet. Very cool. Yeah, Babylon's full. Yeah, I keep hearing it's very bad. Ow. Back off. Come on. Good enough. Oh. You. We need to... Oh, gee, there's so many. Swing and a miss. Nice. Nice, you are the best. Okay. I think we're okay. Hey, Jordan, what's up? I think we're alright. Phew! Right. Oh! No! You have got to be kidding me. You dare. You knock me off. You. Oh. You jerk. He knocked me all the way down. You. Oh, now you're gonna pay. Now you're going to pay. Now I'm mad. I'm gonna get you. I can't believe he knocked me down. A-hole. Oh, shush, Clint. I was trying to fight him and he completely knocked my block off. I should have blocked him. That I admit is my fault. I'll get him. Dad says hi. You say hello back. Where is he? Where is that no good shade? I'll show him. Now he's gonna get it. I was trying to be careful too. Not. Where is he? Where are you, you little... Teach you to mess with me. I don't like being made a fool of. Not when I fight. But did he go away? No, he must be through. Come on. Music stopped though. It wasn't that bad to climb back up, I suppose. Oh. Yeah. Borrowing approach is the best. Ha! Got it. Babylon's Fall only got one player? Yeah, it makes sense. It's really that bad, huh? No, Yukiko laugh. I got him. Jerk. The nerve! Phew. Oh! Alright. Go. He looks like Riku? No, this is Nier. Brother Nier. What he's usually referred to. I treated you all poorly. I mocked you, betrayed you. All because you went... Saw before change was complete. After all this, I think I understand you. I think we can speak as equals. This makes me very happy. I hope we can spend the rest of our Uh-oh. What was that? What, are they hearing us? Fighting? Possibly? That's my guess. H1 Riku S? Sorta. I could see why some people would make that comparison.
Kaine, Emil, look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I
Because
can't
we're
accept
friends.
that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun.
Don't waste
Basically.
your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Wants to.
Emil.
You got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
Kaine. Oh, come on. You're just a big old softy and we... You're a wonderful girl. Would it be safe to use my really cool sword? I think we'll be... alright, where do you... Where do I push this? Oh. I think... Oh. Wait. Yeah, I can't... How am I gonna push this? Hang on. It's been a while since we did this. I don't remember where it wants me to push this thing. Where do you want me to put it? Can't go past the roots. Where do you want me to put it? I can't get above those fences. Should be a purpose for that, but I don't know where the hell you put it. Whatever. This one's obvious. Up there. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Kaine's awesome the way she is. Okay, yeah. I am. Oh, duh. I see. Yeah. Okay. Here. Here. Stand on it. You. Looks like you're supposed to grab that. Seriously. Oh, wait. Follow the scrapes in the floor. Right. Don't do it. Yeah. We'll see what happens, won't we? Okay. Follow the scrapes in the dirt. See. And right. Bye. Box is here. Aw, nothing really surprising. Where do you want me to put it? Why does the tracks end there? I don't remember. Good area. That's over there. Oh! Want me to bring it in? Maybe? I don't even think I can... I don't think I can even... No. Kaine, you were on top of it. Going there either, right? Why there? I replay better than... Yeah. But she's also just that good. Where the heck? Unless... I tried, I couldn't grab that ledge. Unless I just didn't jump properly. Like I couldn't grab it. I thought maybe, oh, grab the ladder. Oh, okay. I pushed it too close? That's seriously why? Whatever. That's mean, you know. The faster weapon. Let's use our spear for... There we go. Yeah, I know. Riku's a master. He should be better to play as. But it doesn't bother me because I'm happy Kairi got the respect she did gameplay one. Work on platforming. I know! I was right to where to put it the first time, but I was too close to the edge. I pushed the box too close, and I couldn't jump up there. Okay. Okay.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Just
Please.
kick them aside.
They're all going down anyway. That's better. Gotcha. Left. Safe. Now we're safe. Any? Okay, I can use... Jack and Daxter. Oh. I played Sly Cooper. That counts. It should. Right. We have saved our game. Let's do this. What is gonna be different in... See. I don't like the sound of that. Oh! You! Right.
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
Heavy sword?
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light.
Working on it.
Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
Need to break through its shield.
Oh, you're funny. I'm gonna start crying.
Clearly I'm not using the right weapon for this. Oh, okay. Was. Whoa!
Foolish creatures. You cannot hope to best
Quit
me.
bouncing off it.
These little bastards just keep coming.
Yeah, I know.
These creatures cannot abide the sun. Lure them into the light.
Light, huh? See. Right. Should have noticed you were saying that before, Vice. Quick! There we go. Jack and Daxter. I have heard good things, and I've seen it played. But I'm not good at platform. Obviously. Nice one.
Have you felled the beast?
Not yet. It's still moving. Which is not good, is it? Those are my friends. I'm sorry.
This is one stubborn son of a bitch.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Kaine.
Sunshine.
He's losing control.
Bad this week, are ya? Ain't no turning back now. You gotta lust for blood, embrace the slaughter. All
God.
we know is the thrill of battle. Ain't that right, Kaine?
Leave her alone. Quit trying to make her do your bidding. Not a tool. Now! There we go. So now we're hearing that Shade's thoughts with Kaine that we didn't before. Kaine!
Kaine!
Okay, yeah, this is when she got possessed. Lost control.
Oh, you're kidding me!
Kaine!
It. Don't run out of time. There we go. That was close. I thought I wouldn't make it. No tales of heroism. Yeah. Ugh. Now I feel bad. This thing was just trying to protect its friends. Really sorry, but we were left with no choice, you know. Wouldn't have hurt you if you didn't freaking attack us. Kaine!
Kaine, are you alright?
Obviously not!
I fear there is little we can do for her.
Don't say that. I mean, we already know she's gonna be...
Kaine!
What is happening?
She's gonna kick her ass.
It's all over for you, sunshine.
Kaine! Kaine!
Oh. Kind of funny, I actually got the voice right before I heard it. Kaine.
It's Kaine's shade!
With no other choice, we must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Very sorry.
Oh dear.
You alright?
Kaine! Kaine!
That was fast.
Kaine!
Quicker than before.
I couldn't hold it back.
It's alright, we understand.
I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes.
Yeah,
I don't
don't
care
worry.
how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak and I'm sad and I'm
Gretel
lonely.
viewed you as a
But
monster,
you make
yeah.
me strong. You're my friend and I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
We'll be alright, Emil.
All right. Stop crying.
Yeah, calm down. Whew.
And thanks.
Anytime, Kaine.
I'm all right.
Over there.
Okay. Move on.
And what is this?
It's me.
Another one.
It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola.
Nice, come on. Be a little nicer to me, bud. Come on. I know you mean well.
It's a cipher of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle.
Okay, yeah, so that was when we got the first thing.
Here,
First key.
take a look at this. I I wrote down all the words I can understand.
Thanks.
This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are
Clearly.
spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus.
Oh, I really don't want to go into
The Law
that
of
factory
Robotics
again.
probably refers to the Junk Heap. And the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth. But
have
as
to.
for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
Not a problem.
Hmm?
If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
Okay, Rachel.
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
Yeah, thank you, Vice. That's not gonna get us anywhere.
They're just shades. Besides, it's
Oh.
the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
If only he knew.
It's a dangerous task.
Doesn't know
yeah,
yet.
well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
You have to go back to the factory. I think.
Because she is! Right? The Junk Heap and the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
Please be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, and listen. About Kaine and Emil.
Us?
The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight.
I understand
I'll
that.
hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
I'll try.
I will try. Alright. Well, if I can help it, I'm not going to that factory. I got lost in that horrible... No marker telling me where to go in there. I'll go to the dang
Hopeless said
forest.
we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
I know, but I know. Not a huge deal. We'll be fine. Alpha Wolf? Oh, yeah. I swear that's a little automata thing. The loading screen. I'm pretty sure that's one of 2B's weapons, right? I know I have to go to the junk heap eventually, but I have a choice not to go right away. Well, I'm gonna take it for now. I really appreciate being able to see the enemy health bars. No. Aside from the bosses and whatnot. Lovely music, though. The pod? Yeah, I thought so. I thought I recognized it a little bit from what I've seen of Automata. I was right. Aha! Get out of my way, Shades. No mood to deal with you. Back off. They're relentless, I tell ya. I feel bad that they're remnants of actual people, but... Come on now. Changes to would make a big difference. Come on. Gotcha. I am very curious to understand how all of this connects to Automata. Very curious. Right now, I have no clue. But I'm not meant to. Fine. Nope, that one. Thank you. not? I guess I wasn't close. No biggie. Back off, I tell ya. Leave me alone. You guys deal with him, okay? I'm gonna get to where we're supposed to be going. Thank you. Whew. Relentless. They really wanted to get my butt. Wanted to destroy me.
The home of that blasted dream.
I know.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
Oh, but we are, aren't we? Bev. Okay. Full on herb. That's good. Hello, sir.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening?
Technically, it's like the Silent Hill 3 thing where I know not many of you have seen it, but there's a character called Vincent who's very fly, and sometimes you don't know whether he's being serious or not. You'd have to, yeah, but he messes with Heather, the main character of Silent Hill 3, and says, "Oh, you enjoy snuffing out their lives." Meaning enemies that you fight in Silent Hill 3, whatever, the monsters. And then when Heather says, "Oh, you're talking about the monsters," he says, "Monsters? They look like monsters to you?" But then he goes, "Ha, just a joke." So yeah,
Well,
it's kind of like that.
I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit.
Okay,
the
yeah, I
Divine
screwed this
Tree.
up.
The divine tree?
I screwed this up
It's
the
a
first time.
legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Scared.
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree.
Oh.
Except for prayer.
Right.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Okay.
Weird.
Alright, yeah. I screwed this up last time. Okay. Let's hope I don't do that again. Hello?
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Oh. Actually,
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
Vice, you should...
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Vice is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Something tells me... Okay. Yeah, I've read this before. But I've... Okay. Okay. Labs in. Aw. Yeah. Just no longer visit it. I remember all this. Wait. Yeah. Right, the boy dies alone. Yes. Right. Dixie 3. I don't have any pen and paper. Crap. I have a pen, but no paper. Dixie. Gotta try to remember that. Okay. Countries of that is carefully labeled. Something was missed. I'll say. All the memories the tree has vanished. Are vanishing. Okay. This place is gloomy as hell. Okay. Oh, let's see if I can do this. Yes. All the remains. Right. Okay. Okay. Yes, we are listening. Jade. Oh, yeah. Fun. Okay. Okay. Green.
You let it slip through your fingers.
Come on, we have to go back to that stupid land of words again?
Aw. That's still wrong? Last time it was green with envy. Wasn't it? That was the one I got wrong, I thought. Really? Okay. $23. Is that wrong? I think I chose blue last time and then you guys pointed out, oh, it must be green envy. Right? That's why I picked green just now, and apparently that wasn't right? Okay. Yeah. Let's read this part more carefully. Maybe I missed something. Okay. Following you was mandatory. Yes, we're listening. Shade. Yes, apparently some of them do. Those bursts from it. Fiction memory. Yes. I implore. Envy. In black. Does that make brown? Yeah, right? No. Yellow would make brown. I don't know. I'll go with it. Okay. Apparently that was right. Okay. Envy. Apparently that may have been right. Ocean. Soul, huh? I know she started with 63, then 23 remained, right? Oh gosh, might be time to actually use a calculator. If it's, well, middle answer seems right, so maybe I don't. No!
You let it slip?
Come on,
I was wrong? But should I have just gone with 63? Alright, I wish we could skip all this. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's okay. I thought I might want the number 63 that remain. The 23 companions we must on. I don't want to have to look up these answers. That seems stupid. Alright, alright. Get to where I have to answer the question, please. Wait, why was that not right this time?
Come on, we have to go back to that stupid land of words again?
I picked brown last... Why was that not right? I don't get it. Did something change? I don't get it. What happened? I picked brown. Wait, I had to pick green and then brown again? No. Ugh. Yeah. Okay.
Come on, we have...
Really? Okay, I picked brown and it was... Unless I somehow pressed the D-pad and it went down to green. Get it. How am I wrong here? I swear I picked brown. What was the right answer last time? What did I do? Don't know where I'm going wrong here. Feel stupid. Brown.
You let it slip.
Come on,
Blue?
we have to go back.
What, you want me to pick blue now? What? Why? I don't understand how this is wrong. It's kicking me out every time. It's annoying. Last time I picked brown and it was right. Now all of a sudden, neither green or brown is the right answer at all? I do not understand. Now you gotta pack them up? Yeah. Okay.
You let it slip.
Why is this? I don't get it. Why is every answer I picked wrong? What did I do? Why is it telling me that's not the right answer? I am confused. Let me get past it the one time. Any clue what I might be doing wrong here? Because the text is all the same. There's nothing hidden in there. Don't understand. I don't want to look it up because that seems stupid. I mean, if I have to, I have to. But yeah?
You
What?
let it. Come on.
Okay. I do not want to... Okay. I hate doing this, but I'll look it up. I don't understand how I'm getting this wrong. I tried both green and brown, and neither is the correct answer, even though it was before. I am confused. Explain to me. It can change. Uh-huh. Yeah, I figured that might be. Yeah. Okay. Shouldn't be skipping. Okay? But the text seemed to be exactly the same. So I didn't think it mattered. Change, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. The key is in the first story. Okay. Your new room's gonna be bigger? Nice. Let's get to the story. Okay. Okay. Green eyes. All right. So that girl's eyes is apparently key to. There we go. Thank you. Let's try and get this right. Thank you. Dad's house has separate bathrooms? Nice, yeah. It is annoying to have only one bathroom. All too well. Okay. Even though moving's gonna be tough, hopefully in the end, it'll be nice. Okay. 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 Ooh. I don't want to screw this up now. Do Google, I don't want to screw this up now. Thank you. Pine tree. Help me out here. I don't trust my... Okay, all of them are right? Alright. There we go. So wait a minute. Isn't that what happened before? Huh. So did I actually do it right last time and not know?
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
Oh, Nier. One bathroom you thought you wouldn't make it.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Well, okay. So, did I actually do it right last time and not know it? I thought the tree doing that meant I did it wrong. We'll go speak with Popula.
Popula's found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
Then maybe call it a stream? 5? That one I liked. Sometimes I go. Okay. Off we go. I want to avoid that junk place as long as possible. Ugh. Come on, Kaine. Oh, wow. Those shades are actually trying to attack that boar. Bad idea. He'll charge right at you. And just warning you. Get it to me. Back off. And they're relentless. Really want to get me. Not gonna. So ha! I can run faster than you. Back off. Go, come on. There we are. The village. Sweet letter. Alright, back to the library. Let's see what the traitor has to say. Not that there's any excuse for the way they've behaved. Or so the lies they've told us. Alright. Hello.
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key, Popola?
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that.
Where are you?
You remember the Eyrie, right?
Oh no!
That depressing shell of a village?
Yeah.
Not so much anymore, it sounds like. I just got this letter from the village chief. Have a look.
Right, I forgot about that boss fight. Okay.
Sacrifice? Isn't that the name of one of the key fragments?
That's
Yeah.
right. I've been trading notes with leaders from every town in the land.
You're amazing, Popola.
This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
Not just you.
I'm afraid Grimoire Weiss is correct.
It's a trap!
What do you mean?
The Eyrie has been shut off from the world for years.
Attacking humanity is a good reason.
And now they've not only opened trade routes, but they freely exchange information about the Shadow Lord.
I agree.
Fishy.
It seems rather unnatural. And dangerous.
Very.
You're overthinking it. Besides, I don't care if it's dangerous. I won't get Yona back by just sitting around and waiting. If there are shades there, I'll just kill him and be done with it.
Oh dear.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I guess I won't stop you. Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
Yeah, well. Not looking forward to it. Besides, this is the place that treated Kaine like shit. Why should I care? Well, there's still people, but come on. They never apologized to her. Oh well. Guess no one deserves to be
The
slaughtered.
area, huh? Alright, let's go see the chief.
What a soul-crushing place.
Yeah. Think of what Kaine had to do. Daily basis. I don't like it. I guess we'll go there, save, and then I guess call it a stream. And then we'll fight that boss again next time I stream this. I guess that's fair. Ugh. This time I better not think that there's a stupid wall blocking my way. Because it's on the other side where you're supposed to go. I was dumb. I admit it.
I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile. They must have truly opened their minds.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
No?
That place is a shithole.
Don't be so
Kaine.
nervous, Kaine. We'll protect you.
I got me taken care of. Worry about protecting yourself.
Back off. I do like that this game has kind of wrist dodge mechanic like that. That is cool. Even though I'm not very good at timing. I appreciate it though. All the same. Back off, Shades.
The village. It's home to so many terrible little memories, isn't it, Kaine?
Don't do that. Stop trying to taunt her.
Shut up!
Kaine. Right? Let's get out of here. Hey. That's creepy. We get to hear that Shade's voice now.
We do not desire.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans, then we can continue to live peacefully.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all. Women and children included.
What should we do? What can we do?
Interesting. Hold on. Is there a picture? There's the there's the flower headband thing in the story. No portrait. Okay, but now we know the significance of that. I feel so bad for her. Okay. Well. That was definitely a good start, I guess, to Route B. But I think I am going to go ahead and call it a stream. That was fun, though. That was fun. Oh boy. Okay, so. For the plans during the week, You Know the World Ends With You is all finished. So I had to pick something else to play now for you guys. I have something in mind, but I'm not 100% sure that I want to do it yet. But I do have a game in mind. If I do it, you'll see. You'll know. Of course, more Persona 4. That's a given. Next weekend we'll be back with Strikers and all that stuff. Yeah, I guess for now, I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my Saturday. Although I do have dishes I need to get done, so I probably need to do them right now after I'm done. So, yeah. But the rest of you, go enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I will as well once that. And yeah, I will see you next weekend for Persona 5 Strikers. And also, thank you again everyone who came to the birthday stream earlier. That was a lot of fun too. But yeah, see you guys later.